Okay, this is March 18th, 2022. I'm here at the home of Eric and Kristen Hodges in the city of Anaheim. So I'm going to stand back, Alex, in the family room, looking back into the kitchen. They had a pipe burst. I think it came out of the powder room, and they weren't home, and it basically flooded, the downstairs. So you can see there's the drywall, 2 feet of drywall. There's the kitchen, 2 feet of drywall all in the kitchen, 2 feet of drywall all in the family room. They didn't take this drywall off, and they do want to have this little section right of the fireplace removed and replaced. She's not sure why they didn't do that. And then in the powder room, 2 feet of drywall is missing, so that has to be fixed. But they didn't do it in the laundry room, and the laundry room got probably, Kristen was saying that, probably the most amount of water. So they do want to have the 2 feet of drywall taken away in the laundry room and then have that replaced. Okay, and then there's one other place where there's drywall missing, and that's in the living room, or the actual dining room. So here's the kitchen here, so on the dining room wall, that right there, that also needs to be replaced. This, by the way, we're going to do the flooring, and the flooring is going to get done in the dining room here and also in the living room. They're going to leave the tile that's in the entry, so that will stay. But everything else downstairs is going to get replaced, and we'll talk about the floor in just a minute. So they had this leak, and they're looking to upgrade their cabinets to better quality. They have a soffit, so the soffit right now is at 90 inches. They want to leave the soffit. So the center light box is 96, the family room here, and the kitchen nook is also 96. So they want to leave the soffit. As far as style, they're looking at transitional style. Hasn't really decided on color just yet. Not sure if it's going to be painted or if it's going to be stained. On the countertop, wants to have quartz, and then in the backsplash, either the same quartz. If it's a really nice quartz, she might just do the whole thing, same quartz, or possibly, a tile contrast. As far as appliances, they're all going to be new. So starting with the fridge, a 36-inch fridge. She'll do the same size. She had a 36-inch cooktop before. She'll do a 36-inch cooktop. There is a microwave above, and they do want to still have a microwave above, but they have these little kind of wings on the side for the microwave. So it's going to be a 30-inch microwave with wings. And they're going to do a stainless steel microwave, so that needs to be stainless steel. And then there's the vent to the outside there. And then 27-inch double wall ovens, which will go in that place right there. A 24-inch dishwasher, a new sink and faucet. Okay, and here was the Peninsula. So in the Peninsula, she didn't have any access because the sink is right there really close to the corner. So she didn't have an access panel, so she'd like to have an access panel, but above the access panel, she'd like a pull-out drawer that has electric in it so that they could plug in like an iPad or a phone or something like that. Okay, do it like a little charging station. Okay, so that's the kitchen, and then there's a garden window, by the way, in the kitchen. Right now, the countertop, it abutted to it, but it didn't go into the garden window. Okay. And then here is the desk. So they had this custom built. They would like to save the desk. It's all tied into the crown molding, but they want to change the countertop to the same countertop that they select for the rest of the kitchen. So she's not sure. She said the person who built this kind of assembled this in place, and she believes that he did the base, he put the countertop, and then he put this upper section right on top of it. But of course it's attached to the top there, so I just wanted to give you kind of a visual to see what's involved in actually changing the countertop. Okay, and then as far as other things, in the kitchen nook, sorry for the spin around, she was thinking maybe some banquet seating. The issue that they have is they're watching TV, the couch is here, table's here, the chairs are there. It becomes very tight. So she's trying to figure out something that's going to work in this space. So she needs kind of ideas for this space. She was thinking maybe banquet seating with a table, that can get pushed in when not in use. And then here's the rest of the family room. So she'd like some idea on design. On this wall here, there was a couch that went all the way pretty much to the wall. And then, of course, you got the two lounge chairs for watching TV. They do want us to move the TV above the fireplace. They want to remove all of that wood that you see on the fireplace, and then if the wall needs retexturing, to retexture it, and have the TV mounted above the fireplace. Not sure if she wants to save the mantle. She likes the mantle, but you know, they're not sure if that's going to make the TV too high. So possibly maybe a new thinner mantle, but again, not sure on that. This way the TV can come down lower. And then possibly another cabinet just to the right of the fireplace, but of course there are the French doors right here, so just so FYI. Okay, and then as far as flooring, looking to replace all of the floor downstairs except for the entryway, going to keep the tile. And on the floor, either an engineered wood or possibly a luxury vinyl planking. Wants to consider both. So the rooms that would get the new floor would be, let's see here, the kitchen where I'm standing, the family room. Let's go this way. The dining room. So here's the dining room. And the living room. This little hallway leading back into the family room. And into this closet here. Okay, so that's the floor. I'm approximating about 700 square feet of floor, add another 10% for material. Then there's also, and then this hallway too. Then there's the powder room and then the laundry room, which I measure the floor separately because if she picks the luxury vinyl planking, then she wants the same to go in there. But if she goes with an engineered wood, then she wants to replace this floor with tile. So I measured that square footage. It's 65 square feet between the two rooms. Material, then 10% more for labor, rather, 10% more for material. So those are for those two rooms. Okay, so that's basically everything. Let's see, was there anything else in the kitchen? I'm not sure how to do this corner here. You know, I suggested like a Lazy Susan. She's not totally on board because she thinks there's like spaces along all the corners where you lose that for the Lazy Susan. But you showed me a picture of a drawer that kind of came out at like an angle type drawer, you know, so she wants to know if we can build that. So she'll show you a picture of that on her phone. Okay, so that's basically everything. All right, thank you.